Hello everyone, welcome back. So student, now we are going to start our next topic of banking, that is central bank or Reserve Bank of India. In each and every country there is a central bank, and in India it is known as RBI, Reserve Bank of India. So let's start with the meaning first. The central bank is the apex bank that controls the entire banking system. First of all, central bank is an apex bank, means one of the biggest bank in a country. It is a self-regulatory bank or a statutory corporation, you can also say. It is a sole agency of note issuing and control of money supply in the economy. So basically, only central bank is having the authority of issuing the currency, and it manages the supply of money in an economy or in a country. It serves as the banker to the government and manage foreign exchange reserve of country. So basically, RBI or Central Bank of India will act as a banker to government. He will manage all the accounts of government, and foreign exchange securities custodian, means that all the foreign exchange, all the foreign currency will be kept by the RBI only. Now we will discuss its functions. So let's start. First function is bank of issuing notes. Okay, so bank of issuing notes means only the RBI or the central bank has the authority of issuing the currency. Okay, no other bank can issue the currency. Second is banker to government. Banker to government means that all the accounts of government will be managed by the RBI only. All the money provided to the government will be provided by the bank RBI only. So that's why it is banker to the government bank. All the currency which government earn will be deposited in the RBI only. Okay. Next is bankers bank and supervisory role. Bankers bank means now here central bank will not act as a banker to government only. It will also act banker to the commercial bank also. In India there are many commercial bank like PNB, SBI, Kotak, ICI. So these all are the commercial bank. So RBI will also act banker to them also. Okay, at the time of need of money to that bank, RBI will provide them as a loan with the respond to their currency deposit with RBI, and act as a supervisory role. Supervisory role means RBI will supervise these commercial bank that how they have to operate. Okay. Next is lender of the last resort. Lender of the last resort means when there is no way of getting the money to the commercial bank will go to the RBI only, and RBI will provide them money with a form of loan. Okay, lender of last resort means when, for example, if a particular branch of PNB want to have rupees 1 crore, it is an example, want 1 crore rupees, but he cannot arrange that money. Okay, but he cannot arrange that money at that time. Now he will go to the RBI first, that RBI please provide me rupees 1 crore on the loan basis. Okay, so lender of last resort means when there is no way of getting money to the commercial bank will go to the RBI. Custodian of foreign exchange, it means that all the foreign currency in a particular country will be deposited with the RBI only, and at the time of payment or at the time of foreign currency needed by the public, RBI will provide. Okay. At last, control of credit. Now control of credit means increase and decrease supply of money. There is two condition applied over here: inflation period and deflation period. Inflation period is that period where in the market there is lots of money. So during this time, RBI or central bank control the money by decreasing the supply of money, as people is already having lots of money. Okay, and during the deflation time, when in the market there is less money, RBI or Central Bank of India will provide money to the people so that economy can run. This can be done through an example. For example, RBI act as a banker to the government. RBI will sell the government security to the public during the time of inflation, because at that time publics are having lots of money or commercial bank is having money. So at that time RBI will sell government security to commercial bank or the public. During this time government security never ever go on the loss basis. That's why each and every person wants to buy it. So during the inflation time, when RBI will sell the security, all the people will purchase that. Now the money will come to the RBI during the inflation period. Okay, now here is a control of money at the inflation period. Now when the deflation period starts and RBI see that during this time people are not having money, RBI asks them to give back the government security and take their money back with interest also or profit basis also. So this will be the criteria of increase or decrease supply of money during inflation period and deflation period. This will known as control of credit. Okay, if there is any doubt regarding this topic, please ask. Okay, thank you very much.